last question, would it be possible to remove the Smith machine to the front of the rack?
So we are currently working on a few different versions of our Smith machine right now. One that has the bar that comes with it, and one that you can add your own bar to it. So theoretically, you would be able to use new front foot extensions and our new pull-up bar extender that you see up there to have it potentially off the rack just a little bit. But until we actually test that through some of our other like pilot runs, we won't know for certain how that's going to work and when that's going to work. So that one's still a little bit TBD.
How about placing it in here? Have you thought about that?
On the inside of the Aries piece, like in the inside of the small 16-inch section.
Yeah, so you extended this piece a bit and then made room for both the cabling and the Smith machine. Just
So
I would really prefer to have this place available for doing squats for safeties when
Yes.
there's kids around.
Yes,
but
of
I
course.
also want the Smith machine.
No, I understand. So part of the thing is when it comes to the bar, that's really the limiting factor. So the option that we'll have where you can add your own bar, there's a little bit more of a possibility for that. But right now, the first variation that we're working on is the Smith machine that comes with a bar, and you have to leave room for the lat pull down section. That's the biggest issue right now is getting the lat pull down. You still always have a little bit of an angle. It's never perfectly vertical. And so you just want to clear a little bit of extra space from the bar itself. But once we come out with the one that has the bar that you can add on, whatever bar you would like, whatever bar you have in your gym, then you have a lot more possibilities of exactly where you could position it, because all of our stuff is perfectly modular. So it's just about where do you want to fit it on your rack. And even to the point that you mentioned, extending it outside of your rack or just moving it forward, backward here. The other nice thing about our Smith machine that we're currently finishing out is on the top up here, you will have the ability to essentially angle it in different positions, so you can almost mirror more of like a hack squat without having to lean really weird into it. You're naturally going to have the angle of the Smith machine. And again, that's going to be a user preference, user decision. So this version, the first version of where we have the bar included in the Smith machine purchase, that's going to have a little bit more limitation to it. But as soon as we come out with the one where you add your bar, and it's essentially like a lock collar set that just clamps the bar in there so you can get it in and out pretty easy, that's the one where you're going to have a lot more variability to exactly how you set everything up. Yeah, exactly, yeah.